Here's another episode of What It's Like to Go to War. And on this one, I want to talk about math. Now, I know you probably hate math as much as I do, but there's some really mysterious math that happens in the military. That's hard to say. Mysterious math, military. And it's found on the battlefield more than maybe anywhere else in human organizations. It's part of being a team. And you take sports teams, you take business teams, you take any team in life, what they really do is more than just adding together talented individuals. There's a math formula that teams are able to accomplish that just adding 3 or 5 or 11 very talented players together cannot account for. It's the way that team dynamics work, that one person, when they connect with another person and they connect with another person, are able to accomplish what no 3 individuals on the planet are able to do when those 3 people are working synonymously, or I should say seamlessly together. You find this on the sports fields. You find this in business. You find this in science. You find it in every walk of life. But on the battlefield, there's no way to account for what happens when a unit is tight and when people see themselves as part of a team. You see, no warrior goes on the battlefield by themselves. That is the height of foolishness, meaning every war is fought with teams. It may be a fire team, it may be small units, it may be huge divisions and corps and armies battling against one another, but everybody on the battlefield is part of a team, but not all teams are equal. You see, some teams, the love that they have for one another, the loyalty that they have for one another, it forges a bond which causes people to do on battlefields what they would absolutely never do in any other circumstance of life. In fact, there are books written about what people were willing to do for their buddies on a battlefield, what brave men and women have been willing to do over the centuries. And it's because of how powerful the team dynamics are. I've said this before in other videos. People go to war for many reasons. They do it for patriotism, for the flag. They do it for glory. They do it for a host of reasons. But when they do something truly spectacular, when they do something truly courageous, highly incredible on a battlefield, it's never because of any of those reasons. It's always because of their friends to the right and to the left. That's why people do these great feats on a battlefield. And what happens in war is that for at least a period of time during the most intense of battles, the individual warrior starts to disappear and your role as part of the team starts to become far more important. I saw this firsthand in many combat tours where that guy or that gal was willing to go out into harm's way knowing that this could very well kill them. In fact, highly possible that they'll die, but their loyalty to the team, their love for the rest of the team was far more important to them than even their own life. Imagine this for just a second. Something is more powerful than even the innate human desire to survive. And it's their love and their loyalty for the team. And the most powerful, the most effective units on the battlefield, the kind of forces that are almost unbeatable on the battlefield are the tightest teams where people love one another, they serve one another, and they are willing to sacrifice for one another. There is nothing that team can't accomplish. So if you want to prepare yourself today for the rigors of combat tomorrow, you go really, really deep with one another and become part of a very powerful team. This is the math of the military in a team that's mysterious, because just adding up 4 warriors in a fire team and what those 4 individual warriors are capable of will never be able to account for what 4 tight warriors in a loyal fire team are able to do. Those 4 are able to far surpass what any 4 individual warriors on the battlefield can do. And the math is a bit mysterious. But teams on the battlefield are able to accomplish what no group of individuals are able to do. And I just wanted to share with you one of these powerful, one of these beautiful, one of these unusual traits of combat. When you're part of a team and you start to lose a little bit of yourself because of your love for the organization, it's a powerful thing. And it happens very rarely. But when it does happen, it's most often on the battlefield. Just wanted to share a few thoughts for you about what it's like to go to war. See you next time.